Question 1. What were you doing when it was 7 p.m. yesterday? When it was 7 p.m. yesterday. I was watching TV when it was 7 p.m. yesterday. Question 2. What were you doing when I called you? When my friend called me. I was cooking dinner when you called me. Question 3. What was he doing when it started raining? When it started raining. He was walking to school when it started raining. Question 4. What were they doing when the accident happened? When the accident happened. They were playing soccer when the accident happened. Question 5. What were you doing when it was 9 p.m. last night? When it was 9 p.m. I was watching TV when it was 9 p.m. last night. Question 6. What was she doing when the power went out? When the power went out. She was studying for her exam when the power went out. Question 7. What were you doing when the phone rang? When the phone rang. We were having dinner when the phone rang. Question 8. What was he doing when he saw the accident? When he saw the accident. He was driving to work when he saw the accident. Question 9. Why were they shouting when the meeting was happening? When the meeting was happening because of a disagreement. When the meeting was happening because of a disagreement. They were shouting. Question 10. What were you doing when your friend called you? When my friend called me. I was reading a book when my friend called me. Great job. Now listen to the diary. Diary entry yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty ordinary day, but it had a few interesting moments. At 7 p.m., I was sitting on the couch and watching TV. It was a relaxing way to wind down after a long day. A little later, as I was getting hungry, I started cooking dinner when you called me. I was in the middle of preparing a meal, so I couldn't answer right away. After dinner, I remember my friend told me it started raining while he was walking to school. He didn't have an umbrella, so he got completely soaked. Speaking of unexpected events, there was an accident nearby. Some friends of mine were out playing soccer when the accident happened. Luckily, no one was hurt, but it was still pretty shocking. Around 9 p.m., I was still watching TV when I realized how late it was getting. It was at this time that the lights suddenly went out. My neighbor, who lives just across the street, told me later that she was studying for an exam when the power went out. We were all pretty frustrated with the blackout. That wasn't the only interruption of the night. While we were having dinner, the phone rang, and I had to rush to answer it. It was my friend, who had seen the accident earlier while driving to work. We talked for a bit about how crazy the day had been. My friend also told me about her meeting. Apparently, people were shouting during the meeting because of some disagreement. It sounded chaotic. Later in the evening, I finally had some peace and quiet when my friend called me. I was reading a book, enjoying some downtime. It was a calm end to an eventful day.